get to go to a university that had many challenges throughout their lives, but they're ready to take the next step. And so I'm very proud for every single one of them. We also want to be aware that many new opportunities and resources are still available for all of the students after they leave high school. And so at Workforce Solutions, we can help students either through work experience or also provide some financial assistance. So just keep that in mind, that you can always contact Workforce Solutions. We also believe that all of us here at this event to continue to encourage all of these individuals here today, the seniors, to continue their education and to also inspire other students that there is more out there for them to achieve, and that if we all support them, we're all going to be one great value to live in. So thank you to everyone that's here, and congratulations to all the seniors.
Thank you, Mr. Ramirez. Up next with a few words of encouragement himself is our City of Edinburg Mayor Pro Tem Dan Diaz.
Good morning, everyone, or like I like to say, buenos dias, so that everyone remembers my last name. On behalf of the City of Edinburg, I want to welcome you here to this beautiful facility. On behalf of our Mayor, Ramiro Garza, our Councilman David Salazar, David White, and Jason De Leon, I want to thank you for choosing Edinburg to have this very important event. To all the people that made this happen, all the stakeholders, I saw several organizations outside, and our EDC director, Ravel Garza, and the board, I want to commend you for providing any support for something as important as this. To the seniors, I want to say, know that you are good enough to obtain your dreams. Know that you and your background here in the RGV, you have all the right ingredients to be successful. I myself didn't go to college right away after high school. I went to the military. But I'll tell you, meeting people from all over the world, all over the country, you come to realize that what we learn here, way down in South Texas, is what makes leaders, winners, and everything needed to achieve your goals. The difference between when I went to high school and today is that back then, you didn't have all the opportunities or all the stakeholders like you have outside this room and inside this room to show you the path, to help you get to your goals, to a college, to help with funding, to help with a degree path. In my day, you had to search for that, and you had to go for it before you could even take the first step. But now, if you want to go to college, the opportunity is there. And I tell everyone in this room, grab that opportunity. Don't wait. Don't wait, because as time goes on, you always say, I can do it later, I can do it next year. That turns into 2 years, that turns into getting a car, that turns into having a job to have to pay for that car, and you're putting things for later. So grab the opportunities that you have at this moment and know that it's very easy to succeed if you take the first step. For Workforce, thank you for always advocating everything you do for our workforce. All the teachers that inspire the students, please keep doing what you do. It's such a thankless job, but you are noticed, and people, as they succeed, will never forget you. Like I said, on behalf of the city, welcome to the State of Edinburg. Let us know how the EDC can partner with anyone. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Everyone have a good day, and welcome to the city.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Of course, I want to take another moment just to recognize everyone who made this event possible, and that includes Dr. Carlos Margo from STC. Thank you for joining us today. Now, I'm happy to introduce you to Edinburgh EDC Board President, Ms. Veronica Gonzalez, to share some remarks with you as well.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Or buenos dias, as Dan would say, buenos dias. Good morning to the students, to the educators, and to family members. As was mentioned, my name is Veronica Gonzalez, and I'm the president of the Edinburgh Economic Development Corporation Board. We have some other board members present today as well. We have Mr. Dan Diaz, who is wearing two hats. Right now it looks like one, but he's actually got two on. He is our board member for the EDC, and then he's also on the city council. So he's one of our members, and then Sabrina Walker Hernandez, who you're going to hear from later today. She's also here joining us, and she's on our EDC board. We want to welcome you to the first Moving Forward College Signing Day event that's been organized by the EEDC and also the Texas Workforce Solutions. I want to thank Mr. Almaraz and everyone at Workforce Solutions for partnering with us. We really appreciate the fact that we made good partners, and they were trying to help to create jobs and people opportunities for their future. We are beyond excited to have so many of you joining us today as we honor and celebrate the academic achievements of students living with disabilities and to highlight their journey towards higher education. I also work at University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, and I know we have representatives here today. And for you students that are going to be coming over to UTRGV, we're so excited to welcome you. Wherever you decide to go in your path to higher education, it's a good decision because it's not enough to just graduate from high school anymore. You really have to go and get a skill or go on and get a 2-year degree or a trade school or a 4-year degree or beyond. And the opportunities, as Mr. Diaz mentioned, are endless today. We're here to help you with that. Today we have 7 school districts that are represented, as well as 4 institutions of higher ed. So all of you from all the different schools, give yourselves a big round of applause. This event is not just about celebrating individual achievements, but also about fostering a culture of inclusivity and diversity in our community. By showcasing the accomplishments of these amazing students, we aim to raise awareness about the importance of equal opportunities in education and in employment. Later today, or in fact, in just a little while, you'll be hearing from, as I mentioned, Sabrina Walker Hernandez, one of our board members. Sabrina is your keynote, and she's been working with students probably all her adult life to motivate them, and I think she's terrific, and you're really going to enjoy hearing from her. To the students that are being honored today, we say congratulations to you. You have worked hard to get to this point, and this is something to be celebrated. But this is just the beginning. This is not an end. It's just the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. To the educators, thank you. Thank you so much, because your commitment to the students and your guidance and leadership will have a lasting impact on these young lives for decades to come. To the parents that are here, congratulations and thank you. Your children have made it this far, thanks in large part to your advice, to your support, and most of all, to your love. Please know that the Edinburgh EDC remains committed to nurturing the talent that is in this room and the potential for future workforce. And it all begins today with you. So thank you so much and congratulations to all of you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez. As we move forward in today's ceremony, I'm very excited to welcome our next speaker, who has a very special message to share with you all from the Office of the Governor of Texas. Joining us today is the co-founder/president of the RGV Disability Chamber of Commerce and a member of the Governor's Committee on People with Disabilities, Ms. Evelyn Cano.
Hello, everybody. I am so honored to be here today, you all. You have no idea what this means. For you as an individual that is looking to exceed the expectations of what the world thinks you should or should not do and breaking the stigma. So I'm so happy to be here. As you heard, my name is Evelyn Cano. I'm the co-founder and president of Disability Chamber of Commerce. This chamber, really quickly, was founded by 3 mothers who have teens and adults with autism. We've been a nonprofit for many years advocating for the disability community here in the Rio Grande Valley. And we're honored to be here. And I'm also here in my capacity as a committee member from the Office of the Governor's Committee on People with Disabilities. We do policy recommendations for adults with disabilities in the state of Texas in the areas of housing, transportation, equity, across the board, really. And so, first and foremost, Disability Chamber of Commerce supports you as a person with a disability in the Valley. We have great programming. When you finish it, we would love for you to come outside. We have scholarship opportunities coming up in July. Come to our table. We give out $10,000 to $20,000 scholarships for you to go to college, continue your education, go to trade school, or if you want to be an entrepreneur, seek an opportunity to open up your own business. So don't forget to follow us and come out there in a bit. But I just want to talk to you guys from the perspective of a parent. I have permission to say so. My son has autism. He's a 16-year-old in high school at PSJA. He's very proud to be there. You guys are inspiring him today. You as parents, you have gone through a lot, and I know that journey first and foremost. So I want to just tell the parents, keep up what you're doing with your child. I know it has not been easy, but there is a rainbow at the end of the tunnel, and today is that day. And I'm grateful to the Edinburgh EDC and to Texas Workforce Solutions for putting this together, because it means a lot. We live, breathe, and eat disability every single day. But I believe in you, your parents believe in you, and you have a whole community that believes in you. It's my honor today on behalf of the Office of Governor Greg Abbott to read a proclamation, a congratulatory message to you for all of your efforts. And it reads, as Governor of Texas, I offer congratulations to the seniors making their college decision at the 2024 Moving Forward Signing Day event here in Edinburgh, Texas. High school graduation is among the most significant rites of passage in America. During this milestone, you will reflect upon the journey that led you to this point, and moreover, the trajectory of your life going forward. Since kindergarten, you have likely been told time and time again that you can accomplish anything if you work hard and believe in yourself. But you have proven its truth in profound, inspiring ways. As students with disabilities, you have faced challenges that some peers have not, but you've risen above them to build a future for yourself, and you have demonstrated strength, resiliency, and capability. Whatever our lot in life is, whatever happens in life, we all hold within us the power to make a difference. And I know as well as anyone that disability does not define who we are as students, as professionals, or as human beings. As you prepare for the next chapter of life, I hope you recognize that you can achieve any goal to which you aspire. Gathered here may well be future doctors, lawyers, scientists, teachers, artists, and elected leaders. Your potential is unlimited. It is now up to you to realize it. Your governor is proud of you, and I am not alone in that respect. I know that your parents, your friends, your teachers will be overjoyed as they watch you receive your diploma, and that they will celebrate your successes in college and beyond. This signing ceremony represents a monumental achievement, but ultimately it marks not an end, but a beginning. I have full faith that the best is yet to come for all of you, academically, professionally, and personally. The First Lady, Cecilia Abbott, joins me in extending best wishes on this special occasion. Sincerely, Governor Greg Abbott, Governor of Texas. So congratulations to all of you. And if you would like, we have a copy of this particular letter at our table. If you'd like to come and get a copy for you to frame at a later point. So once again, thank you to Edinburgh EDC and Texas Workforce Solutions. We're so proud of you. And I look forward to getting to know all of you a little later today. Bye-bye.
A big thank you to Ms. Gano and, of course, the Governor's Office for that message. Of course, no College Signing Day is complete without the words of wisdom from a keynote speaker. Your students will be lucky to hear from Ms. Sabrina Walker Hernandez today. With over 25 years of business and leadership experience, she certainly has a lot of valuable advice to give. Now, please help me in welcoming Sabrina Walker Hernandez.
Good morning. How is everyone doing today? Okay, I cannot stand behind a podium. I can't do it. It's not in my DNA. I might need help taking this off the stand. Oh, there we go. So, growing up, let me tell you a little story. Don't judge my mama when I tell you this story. My mama told me I have 4 alts against me. For those that don't know what alts are, they mean strikes. So I have 4 strikes against me. She would say, you're poor, you're black, you're a woman, and you're just a little bit ugly. But I told, look, that was my mom, and I love her dearly. She was joking because I know I look good. Thank you. But I'm going to tell you this, you might have strikes against you, but this is my journey, and I want to share that with you because I know in this journey, you're going to have things that are going to come up, and I'm going to tell you how to address those things. So I'm a best-selling author. I have a master's degree. I ran an organization as a CEO for over 20 years. I'm an entrepreneur. All of those things should not have happened to someone, I'm going to say, had 3 strikes against them, right? They shouldn't have happened, but they did. And this is why they happened. They happened because I was able to get those ants under control. What are ants? Ants are automatic negative thoughts. Those are what ants are. People are going to tell you that you can't do X or you can't do Y. And sometimes you're going to believe them. You're going to have those automatic negative thoughts that come up in your mind. What do you do with those automatic negative thoughts when they come up in your mind? You acknowledge them. I acknowledge them. I'm like, okay, I hear you. Even before I got on the stage today, when I was at home and I was like, okay, what you gonna talk about? And I was like, well, you can't use that word, girl, because you're gonna butcher that word with that Southern accent. And I was like, you know what, Sabrina, step back. I can say that word if I want to. I have to talk to myself. I know I'm not the only one who talks to myself. Those automatic negative thoughts, they have to go. You're gonna be your worst critic sometimes. You're gonna tell yourself what you can and cannot do. You have to be able to discipline yourself and not listen to those automatic negative thoughts. If you have ants that creep into your head, you just squish those ants, you put them away, and you keep moving forward. Now, you're gonna have some, I call them external ants. Those external ants is the word I call haters. You're gonna have some haters, okay? And some of those haters, they're actually gonna be family. They don't need to. They just don't have the vision that you have. They don't see yourself in the same light as you have, right? They're haters. And so it's okay. You're gonna have haters. Some haters may be people that say, you know what, you don't want to major in that because that's going to be a lot of math, right? And maybe you're not too good at math. And maybe you're not. It's okay. It's okay to fail. Failure is the first attempt in learning. That's all it is. It is completely okay to fail. I got my best lessons from failing, right? I learned something about myself. I was in the Army like Dan. I learned I don't like jumping out of airplanes. It's perfect. Why would I jump out of a perfectly safe airplane? I learned I didn't want to do it. Was that failure? I learned something about myself. And so every attempt that you get to learn something about yourself, take it. Don't let fear, don't let the ants, don't let the haters dictate what you try to do. You don't want to be stuck in a box. You want to do it anyway, right? When the ants come up, just tell yourself, do it anyway. When the fear comes up, you tell yourself, do it anyway. When the haters come out and they go hate, haters are gonna hate, that's what they do, that's their job. You say, do it anyway. Because the worst thing that can happen is fail. And what is fail? Fail is the first attempt in learning. That's all it is. And as you fail, you learn something, you get better, you get up, you do it again, you do it in a different way, but you keep moving forward. And that's what this is about. Despite, people use that word all the time, despite. Well, despite being poor, being a woman, or despite having a disability, you did it. I said not despite, I said because of. Because I have all of those experiences. Because I had those perceptions. I have different perceptions from what other people, different experiences from what other people have. It's not despite, it is because of. And because I had those 3 strikes for 20 years, I got to be the voice of kids who were like me, the voiceless. You have that opportunity. You have that opportunity for people to shine light on you. You have that opportunity to go to college. You have that opportunity to bring your experiences in the room and to be able to say to people, I have a disability, but that doesn't define me. I get to do this. I do it anyway. And that's what I want y'all to take away from this. Do it anyway. Everybody in this room, from me to anybody up here to you, we all have fears. And each and every day, we do it anyway. And it's okay. You will be fine. I'm going to call my cheerleaders. Come right here. We're going to end this really encouraging. Right here. Okay, this is participatory. Y'all be quiet. I don't like quiet. I grew up with a house full of people, and I don't know if y'all can tell I'm a little bit loud. So y'all ready? I'm gonna count to 3. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and I want all of y'all to say, do it anyway. And I want some pom-pom actions when we do this, okay? Okay, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Do it anyway! Yes! Thank y'all so very much. Thank you.
All right, didn't we tell you that she would have some amazing things to say? Let's give Miss Sabrina Walker and members one more round of applause. Now for the very special moment I know all of our parents have been waiting for. We will now start our student recognitions as they commit to their respective universities today. We're just waiting for that mic to get started.
Yeah, it would help if I turned the on button. So, thank you so much for everyone being here today. It's my pleasure. My name is David Gutierrez. I'm the Education Relations Supervisor. We're going to be calling students up by the colleges that they have selected. What we're going to ask is that they kindly make their way down towards the center. We have representatives who will be giving our students a little something from the college that they've selected. As parents, this is a celebration. So we're not asking for you to hold your applause. Make as much noise for these students